Hi everyone, I'm Anthony. This is my sign name. You can call me AJ or you can use my sign name. That's up to you. My company is called AJ Custom Joinery. I'm the owner. I'm a cabinet maker by trade, but also do joinery. With cabinet making, I can build kitchens, bars, can pop them in your homes or in shops, wherever you can think of. For the joinery aspect, it's making furniture like beds and dining tables. I can use timber or any material that you can think of. I can remember being a little boy and just loving creating things and building things. Dad would often go to work and I'd just see bits of timber laying around. I remember one day building myself a helicopter. I used an old table with bits of wood as the blades. I used to build cubby houses, but I'd be changing them every week. I've been doing this since 1999. I'd built furniture, cabinet making and joinery, all that kind of stuff. So I worked for a company for 17 odd years, but I felt constricted there. I wanted to expand and utilise the skills that I had. It was limiting at this company because it was their preference for design, but I wanted to do something different. So I thought, why not establish my own business rather than working for someone else? I'd been working for myself full-time now for about 9 months. So last year, September, I established this business and it's growing. Hopefully it stays that way. When it comes to communicating with clients, so initially if I'm meeting a client, I'll bring an interpreter just to make sure that we're on the same page. Making sure that I'm understanding what the vision is. We do draw things. I'll do a 3D drawing and make sure that the client is happy with the way it looks. But really, from then on, after that initial appointment, I don't really need interpreters. I can just go ahead and do what I need to do. We communicate a lot via email, and that's really important because everything is in black and white that way. So if a client wants to change a design, at least it's in black and white. If it's done verbally, they can always change their mind and go, no, I didn't say this, or I didn't want it that way. So that's not just applicable to deaf people, that's in general. So this is the program I use to do my 3D drawings. So you can see there, the 3D is on the screen. If the client loves it, this is the look they're going for, then I'll go ahead and build it, and that's the final finished product. If I'm working on site and I might need a plumber, or just something that's not in my area or licensed to do the work, I'll often go and ask a deaf person, the connections I have within the deaf community. I'll ask them if they can come in and do the plumbing job. So I'll hit them up first. If they're not available, then I'll ask a hearing person, but I'll always go to a deaf person first. It's great because I'm noticing that deaf people are now establishing their own businesses, which I think is amazing. My advice is, if you're thinking about establishing your own business and you've got the resources, go for it. The only way to find out is to give it a go. And if it's not for you, then it's not for you. But at least you can say you tried. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't mean you failed. It just means that you've made that attempt, and that's commendable. My vision for this going down the track is to serve high-end clients and high-end interior designers. I love the challenge that comes with the uniqueness when it comes to designing something. That's my vision for my business.